Alright, hey, this is coming back from another PVOD, and this game's a TvT on Luna, and this game I'm recording because, again, doing a TvT, and I don't have many TvTs up, so show you guys how another aspect of a TvT works. TvT, when I say TvT, it's kind of repetitive, but TvT stands for Turan versus Turan. And this game, I'll show you guys how to do a one fact expansion build, and that's basically, this game, I'll show you guys how to do a Goliath drop, because I just realized in my old game I had a one fact expansion build, and so you guys can watch one of my old TVTs, and you'll see how one fact expansion works. But this game, I'll show you guys how to do a Goliath drop. There's basically like 4 or 5 strategies overall, for initial strategies when it comes down to TvT. The first one is probably the most common one fact expansion, where you get one fact, you get siege mode, and you expand. The next one is probably doing starport and then rates, either one fact or 2 fact starport rates. Hold on, let me quickly talk about this. I got my gas before my barracks. Lots of you guys might be questioning why I did that. It's because Turan vs Turan, it's always about gas. Whoever has more gas usually wins in Turan vs Turan. So you have to try to get your gas as early as possible, and that's why I got my gas before my barracks. And I know I'll have a bad mineral to gas ratio early on in the game, but later on in the game it'll equal down when I have to get siege mode and I have to constantly pump out tanks and stuff. But yeah, TvT is again 2-port rates is another strategy. It's more of a cheese strategy, and then there's a Goliath drop, which is really commonly used, and there's also like some minor strategies, M&M, which is kind of a cheese, and like 8-9 racks, which is kind of a cheese also. But yeah, and when it comes down to it, it's all about Turan. When it comes down to it, it's all about dropships. And as you can see, he got his gas earlier, like before his barracks also. Lots of Turan players decide to do that. The risk you take when you get your gas before your barracks is if your opponent rushes you with M&M, then you're pretty much screwed. Or like just massive marine, like if they rush you with that, then you're pretty much screwed. And so yeah, that's why some people decide not to go with gas first, because the gas first gives you a small advantage, but it doesn't give you that big of an advantage. And right now, again, so Turan vs Turan. Okay, let me quickly tell you what Turan vs Turan is. This you guys might not know. Turan vs Turan, it's all about Goliaths and tanks. If you don't have Goliaths or tanks, you're screwed. And Turan vs Turan, it's all about whoever has better. It's all about dropships. The dropships, you guys might not think of it, but dropships is all about Turan vs Turan. Like, if you don't have good dropships, or if you don't use dropships, then you're not mobile. And Turan vs Turan, siege tanks are not mobile. To make them mobile, you have to use dropships. And don't question me when I say like dropships, but you have to use dropships when it comes to Turan vs Turan, because Turan vs Turan, massive tanks and massive Goliaths. To move them around without getting raped, you need dropships. Like, if you're trying to move your tanks out and your opponent has like 10 tanks sieged, like right where you're trying to move out, you're basically gonna lose 5 to 6 tanks right when you see his attack, and that's gonna screw you over so badly. So the only way to like stop that from happening, stop a static defense, is just massive dropships. Like, think of it. When you're a Protoss vs Turan, to stop a Turan from doing the static defense, which is tanks, mines, tanks, mines, turrets, and marines, I guess. Well, not marines, but yeah. To stop that, what do? You basically do a zealot bomb. Is when you take 4 zealots and drop them on their tanks. Now, Turan vs Turan, both people can do a static defense. So the only way to stop it is basically just to go mass dropships, just mass. Like, you barely ever move out with the normal army. You always move out with massive dropships. I barely ever think of a time where you just move out normally. And I'm getting 2 vultures or 3 vultures early just because I got Turan isn't my main race, so I don't know like the actual build order for this, but I know the gist of it and how it goes. And so I had enough money to get 2 dropships, and so I'm gonna get those. And he's expanding very early, like earlier than I am. This guy is a Turan player, so he obviously knows the build order is better than I do. But he's expanding earlier than I am, so so he is. I'm gonna try to delay it as much as I can, and I'm pumping up my Goliaths now. And when I get my dropship up, I'm gonna keep pumping out dropships. There's not gonna be a time where I stop pumping out dropships, because dropships are key. And I was gonna attack his marine, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for his SUVs, because these vultures aren't gonna do anything. They're just mainly to kill off 1 or 2 SUVs, and I'll probably kill off 2 SUVs at the max. Yeah, there, I killed off 2 SUVs. I lost 3 vultures, but that doesn't even matter, because early game economy matters more than infantry. And late game, well, it depends on. Well, yeah, that was a good trade-off. Don't yeah, it was a good trade-off. Don't worry about it. And now I'm getting my dropship out, and I'm just gonna just drop him whenever my dropship comes out. And if he expands, I might drop his expansion depending if he has siege tanks or defender or not. And I'm expanding myself right now, and again, I'm kind of behind when it comes to expansion or economy. But once I do my vulture drop, my Goliath drop, then I won't be behind, because then we'll pretty much be even. As in, like, when I say that, I mean, like, I'll kill off a few SCVs, and he'll basically he'll be ahead, so he'll be ahead in economy. But since I killed off those few SCVs, pretty much even out. But I'll still be ahead because I'll have the dropship research, and I'll have like the 2 factories, and I'll basically be ahead in like tech. And so yeah, we'll basically be tied in economy, and he'll be ahead in infantry, and I'll be ahead in tech. And it's important. It's better, right? If you think of it that way, then it's better. I'm ahead overall, because this type of game, tech is more important than infantry this early in the game. And there, I'm going to drop him now, and I'm going to kill off a few SCVs, and again, dropping on my dropship so then it can move while it drops. And I just dropped those 4 Goliaths, and I'm going to retreat that dropship back to my base. And now I'm going to get siege mode, because, well, obviously siege mode is important to set up a static defense. And again, look, I'm making him stop. This is the crucial thing right here. I'm making him stop mine from this expansion for a while. And I'm trying to pick off as many SCVs as I can. Again, it's important to pick off SCVs early game. And again, right now I've picked off, 4 SCVs overall. And that is going to make a difference, because 4 SCVs, well, yeah, obviously that makes a difference. And there, I got my dropship back, and I have 2 tanks out right now. Well, they should be produced soon, yeah. And I'm just going to keep dropping on him. And turn return again, you can't, like, it's all about dropships. Like, I would never be able to attack him just single-handedly, because he'll have massive tanks sieged at his base, and so I'll have to just use dropships to attack him. And believe me, dropships are key, and this game will probably prove why dropships are key, but don't question it. Like, don't try to do a turn versus turn long game without doing dropships. And again, I'm going Goliaths. Some of you guys might be wondering what the ratio of Goliaths to tanks are. There's no actual ratio. It's just like you usually get like 2 factories or 3 factories with. No, only actually I'd say you only get 2 factories with machine shop, and then you get the rest of the factories without machine shop, and you pump out tanks with those 2 factories, and then you pump out Goliaths with the other factories. And yeah, that's basically like how the ratio of tanks to Goliaths go. Because again, TvT, it's very gas consuming. Like, if you lose minerals, it's nothing. And remember, I lost my first 3 vultures. Vultures only cost 75 minerals, so it's very, like, there's no, like, I didn't lose anything because minerals are very cheap in turn versus turn. Right now, my mineral gas ratio is like 1-to-1, except later on, you'll see that my mineral gas ratio will be like 6-to-1, because its minerals are just like free in turn versus turn. There's minerals, like, not a question. Like, you can have enough minerals, and because all Terran infantry units require gas. And now I'm going to use these 5 units to drop him, and hopefully this will be the final drop, because, well, again, I'm recording post game, so I know how this game turns out. But yeah, so right now I'm going to drop him, and I'm going to keep macroing in case I don't win with this drop. And again, he hasn't dropped me. I'm the one putting the pressure on him. That's another crucial part in this game. I'm the one putting the pressure on him, and so I'm going to be the one that's going to be attacking him, and that's really going to help me. And if he's the one, I'm basically doing damage to him, and he's not doing damage to me. I don't know why not. I think he's just worried about me doing too much damage to him, and he's trying to set up a defense. As you can see, I have no turrets in my base. I have no defense at my base, and he's the one that's doing the defensive. But if he decided to drop me, he'd basically do very good with his drop, because I have like no drops. I have nothing to defend anything in my base. Like, my main is only like SCVs and like my tech. I have no actual units to defend. And right now, again, I have 3 tanks, and I'm dropping on that edge. Just the main reason for that is because I need to basically just get an edge or ramp as my advantage. I just can't engage him like fully, like on a even grounds, because obviously he has more tanks than I do. Well, he should, and he's using his SCVs right now, which is kind of stupid in his part. And again, he tried to move his tank in to do damage, except he couldn't, because, well, it's obvious why he couldn't, because I just siege it. I just kill it with my siege mode. And yeah, he says GG. So this is GG, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. A quick overview of this game. Well, basically, I did a vulture drop build order, and he did a fast expansion build order. And the only reason I won was because he didn't have, like, he was basically he was the defensive person, and I was the aggressor. And usually in this types of games, the aggressor usually wins, because the one that's doing the guy that's doing the damage usually beats the guy that's not doing damage. and sorry, I don't know if that made sense or not, but basically the guy that's killing the other person's economy is doing more than the guy that's just defending. And if he got his turrets up and if he got his full defense up, then I would be pretty much screwed, because I would have nothing to defend when he tries to drop me. And that's basically the main reason I won. And something he could have done better, if he just got his defenses up earlier, and if he concentrated his forces more, and if he saw my drops coming, then that would have helped him. And if he dropped me once or twice, as you can see, I would pretty much be screwed, and that would have really helped him win. Again, Tyrannosaurus Rex, it's all about drops. I dropped him, he didn't drop me. I won, he didn't. That's the main reason. And yeah, I'll probably post more games showing how Tyrann and drops work. And yeah, so this game's GG. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look forward to more coming out, and comment this video, and I'm gonna keep this under 10 minutes, even though it's probably over. But yeah, GG guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace out.